the Four Seasons Hotel at Fashion Island in Newport Beach, California. This is the first of 3 days celebrating the exotic Italian supercar Lamborghini and its 35th anniversary celebration and the long-awaited running of the bulls. Earlier, we caught up with Vic Culian of Exclusive Inc.
So what we decided to do with the dealers, and my idea was to create a new Monterey Edition car. And every year it's a big event in Monterey that we have. And all the clubs, they have a big event there. So I went to the factory in February after the dealer meeting, and I sat down with the paint department of Lamborghini, and I mixed some paints, and here's the product of what we have.
These are just a few of the beautiful Lamborghinis participating in the running of the bulls. Vic explains.
We have 50 Lamborghinis that we're going to leave from Newport Beach. Then we're going to get on the freeway on the 73, and we're going to have the California Highway Patrol escort us all the way to Monterey. And Mario Andretti is going to be the lead driver, which is a very big thing. It's a big honor for us to have him join us for this exciting event.
Mario Andretti is regarded by many as the greatest race driver of all time, having proven himself a winner at all levels of competition. Mario's skilled and versatile driving has produced some of history's most legendary accomplishments. On the grounds of the Four Seasons Hotel, Vic Culian and Mario Andretti check out the latest Diablo SV Monterey Edition. Mario Andretti, well, he knows how to drive. Take a look at this record. 1978 Formula One World Champion, 1969 Indy 500 winner, Daytona 500 winner back in 1967, and a four-time IndyCar National Champion. His next challenge? To drive the Diablo SV Monterey Edition, 390 miles to Monterey, California. The car, well, it's a mid-engine. Top speed 199 miles per hour. The V12 aluminum has 5.7 liters, a 5-speed producing 530 horsepower, and can go 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3.8 seconds. Vic explains the popular Running of the Bulls event and how it's turned into a big operation.
It's a lot of man hours. Obviously, when I started this, it was me and a few people, and just about 45 days ago, I realized that this thing is getting so big. We got such a tremendous response, because when I started this, it was going to be only 20 cars. Now we have 50 cars, so I had to go hire 5 more professional people to help us orchestrate this, and it turned out excellent.
Lamborghini owners are very satisfied customers.
Highlights have been, the handling on the road, of course. It's very fast, very comfortable. I like the luxuriousness of the car inside and the looks of it. I bought the car mostly for the looks. People are in awe of the car when they see it going down the road.
The good thing about it, it's the world's fastest production car. It's the world's most awesome looking car. People gawk wherever you go. You just park it somewhere, you'll attract a crowd. You park it out in front of a main road, you probably cause accidents as people are trying to look at it. It's just got unbelievable acceleration, unbelievable handling. It's got a computer-controlled suspension system that adjusts the suspension according to how you're driving. It's got a hydraulic suspension in the front that lifts it up automatically so you can go over steep speed bumps. It's got anammetric tires, which are like racing tires, had 2 different tread patterns. I could go on for hours about the performance on this car. It's aluminum alloy body, carbon fiber, it's got everything. You name it, it's got it.
Yeah, it really is. It's just so exciting to have one, and the feel when you're behind the wheel, it's unbelievable, incredible really. It's the funnest thing I've ever driven. And I've had all kinds of cars.
Prior to the evening's festivities, what they call the Night of the Bulls Gala, it was time to get a shot with Mario Andretti.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. He is smiling.
The running of the bulls starts on Wednesday night, and this is the big event that is going to kick it off. Child Help USA is a very important cause for us. It helps take care of the children who have been abused by their families. Child Help USA helps the abused kids to gain a better life, start a new life, and make something of themselves and become productive citizens. So we support that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Four Seasons Hotel here in Newport Beach, California. And tonight, the Night of the Bulls to celebrate the 35th anniversary of Lamborghini. The Night of the Bulls, and also the last American Formula One world champion we'll be talking to. We're going to be auctioning off a ride with you tomorrow from, what is it, Jerry, Santa Barbara to, over San Marcos Pass up to where? Up to 101, Highway 101, and they're going to bid on it tonight for Child Help USA, and you're going to be driving. That'll be interesting.
Well, but Larry, I must point out, that's going to be the most dangerous part of the trip, so if you're going to bid on it, you know, you must know those. You must know the risks. But one thing I can tell you, we'll be leading this damn thing. If anybody dares to pass us, there's going to be hell to pay.
I want to thank all the dealers for coming from all over the United States and all of the guests that we have here. Without their support in the last 8 months, I couldn't have done this party without the dealers. So I want to thank them one more time. When I had my first dealer meeting in March in Las Vegas, we decided with the dealers that we do something different, and that's how we came up with the running of the bulls. We decided to do 20 Monterey Edition SVs, and we're going to do the run from Newport Beach to Monterey.
So Mr. Lamborghini realized that the added value of a sport car is much worth than the added value of a tractor, and he started to produce the car we see today. Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us, and ensure we'll have a wonderful drive up to Monterey and some days together. Thank you. Bye.
Early in the morning, set for the 390-mile drive, the running of the bulls. And with a Lamborghini, well, you've got to pack light.
I got some more room in my car if you guys want to put some in.
Okay.
Really? Yeah. That would be great. You want to put some in?
Sure. You're not Mario Andretti, but you're in this car.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you own this car?
Yeah, that's my car.
And Mario looked at the color and said, hey, this would be a good leader, right? What is this color of this car?
It's Rasa Targa.
Very special color. And tell us about the interior and what you got on this thing. You've got, it looks like about 2,000 miles?
Oh, those are kilometers.
Ah.
You have to figure that out. That's about a little over 1,000 miles. It's got the glacier interior and all the special Monterey carbon fiber accents inside it. And that's what's special about the interior. Other than that, it's like a stock SV on the inside.
A magnificent looking car, and obviously it'll be leading the pack. Now, what are you going to be driving?
Mario decided that he'd let me use his car, and it's that one right there.
The day has come. Lamborghini's 35th anniversary celebration gets underway with the running of the bulls. Now, this 390-mile historic drive begins here in Newport Beach and ends in Monterey, California. And the procession will be 50 Lamborghini Diablos, led by none other than Mario Andretti. Now imagine, over $12 million worth of automobiles, all Lamborghinis, in single file, up California's famous Highway 101 with CHP escorts. The sights and sounds of this event promise to be spectacular. Here, George McAdams of Platinum Motors helps out a customer and backs up a Diablo VT Roadster into position.
Every car has a set of instructions in there. So should something happen and you get separated, it's not a problem because the instructions will take you right to our lunch stop. In addition, we have support vehicles and sweep vehicles in the back of the group that should there be any reason to stop, they will stop and make sure you're okay.
Don't anticipate our lane changes. We've also got the route. Whoever's, Mr. Andretti will be right behind the lead car. Just follow the lead cars. Don't anticipate lane changes because that's going to cause a problem for us if you do.
We'll get all filled up. Before you jump in there, can we all grab a quick soundbite off of here? Appreciate that.
Moments away at the start of the running of the bulls, Mario Andretti graciously gives a couple of interviews and some autographs before we get underway. And we are officially underway with the running of the bulls in celebration of Lamborghini's 35th anniversary celebration. The Lamborghini is one of the most legendary cars of modern times. The Diablo SV Monterey Edition. $248,000 base price. It takes your breath away. This is just one of 50 Lamborghinis participating in the running of the bulls, and the lead car, driven by Mario Andretti, is followed by 49 other Diablo SVs and the very aggressive Diablo Roadsters. Look at this, Mario Andretti, reliving the glory days of Formula One, starts to warm up his tires. There he is, the man, Mario Andretti, thumbs up, quick with a smile and quick on the throttle. The early morning start brought out hundreds of fans watching the amazing procession of 50 of the world's greatest automobiles. Led by the California Highway Patrol, the pack of 50 Lamborghinis make 2 laps around Fashion Island, then head north to the 405 freeway, the most congested and busy freeway in the world. Tell us about the other escorts you've done, from presidents to whatever. Give us a list of who you've helped.
Well, we do presidential motorcades all the time. We're responsible for incoming heads of states in conjunction with the Secret Service. So we provide motorcades for them. We provide protection for them. So it's ranged anywhere from presidents of the United States to prime ministers of Israel and other countries, Prince Charles, and so forth.
And for you and the other officers, what about this? Was this the best?
Yes, it was. It was the best. The most colorful by far.
On the open road, they let it breathe a little bit. The freeway's clear. However, just ahead is Los Angeles and rush hour. In the carpool lane, the California Highway Patrol led a fast pack, but approaching Los Angeles, that carpool lane disappeared, and there we met our first bit of traffic. The procession drew a lot of comments from the spectators. Two cruisers, along with 4 motorbikes, ran traffic breaks and kept the procession running smoothly. Ray Grimm, with a smile on his face, as the road starts to open up and traffic eases off. Up the 405, transitioning to the 101 highway, heading north to Santa Barbara. During this whole time, Mario Andretti, in the lead #1 car, did 4 live radio programs in Los Angeles. back out on the 101, passing Rincon, heading into Carpinteria and Santa Barbara. Get out of the way. We've got some Lamborghinis coming through. Time to exit off the 101 on to Santa Barbara City College, where it's our fuel stop and our lunch stop. Part one of the journey, a big success. We spoke with some of the participants.
It's great.
Fantastic.
About that?
Oh, getting up to about 125 there, coming out of Los Angeles. That was really fun. Had a great time.
You had the
good ride.
CHP clearing the way for you?
You know it. We made sure everybody stayed out of the way. Cleared every car.
What was the highlights and the lowlights? Tell us about the drive up to Santa Barbara.
Well, a couple of people tried to cut in front of us, and they just wanted to be part of this Lamborghini deal. And just driving with the police escort was just wonderful. We felt really safe.
Let's grab lunch. It's down there on the lawns.
Yes, sir.
Car is very comfortable. I've had Lamborghinis since middle 80s, and I never went for a really long ride anywhere because I really don't drive cars for any distance. And I was quite surprised, with conditions like now, air conditioning. It was a very comfortable car to ride, quiet when you want it to be, and then when you really get on it, it's very throaty. It gives you that feel. So. I just got to find some kind of an uncle somewhere that can loan me the money so I can buy one.
Refueling 50 Lamborghinis in an hour is a monumental task. Sergeant, tell us about the operation of actually bringing 50 Diablos from point A to point B, especially through rush hour traffic in Los Angeles.
Awesome. Everything went smooth. Naturally, we had to slow for rush hour traffic through Los Angeles, hit the open road, 65 all the way. Everybody behaved themselves. It was really a good experience.
Now we saw CHP overhead. You had some assistance. Actually, a lot of people just pulled off to the side because they were in awe.
That's correct. A lot of people on overpasses, a lot of people on the side of the road, a lot of people we passed slowed down to see the rest of them. It's not a sight you see every day.
Back on the road again. First obstacle, the speed bump, getting out of the City College. Santa Barbara City College, over San Marcos Pass, to Highway 101, and to the second fuel stop at Tuscadero. Short sprint on the freeway, and then it was a run up and over the pass. The good news was San Marcos Pass was a definite highlight for many. The performance of the Lamborghinis were tested as the Highway Patrol cleared the way for the running of the bulls. However, back on the 101, it became apparent there were some serious problems ahead as road construction brought 2 lanes down to 1, and we chugged along at 5 miles per hour. Here's another fine example of Italian engineering and design. The Vespa passes up the 530 horsepower Diablos. Finally, with a little breathing room on the open road, the Lamborghinis flex their muscle. Late afternoon sun and our last glimpse at the Pacific Ocean as we head inland to Atascadero and our second and final fuel stop. In a town with a population of 400, 395 people turn out to get Mario Andretti's autograph.
According to the EPA, the Lamborghini gets about 13 miles per gallon on the highway. How's your car doing?
Not that good.
Well, that's under normal highway driving conditions. I guess you're not driving normal?
Yeah, I'm driving it how I normally drive it.
How much fun are you having?
Oh, a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Back on the road again, leaving Atascadero and the Texaco station. Next stop, the Quail Lodge Resort in Carmel, California. Some of the drivers are anxious to reach their destination, but still 134 miles lie ahead. True to form, Andretti leads flag to flag. Although challenged, he has never passed during the 390-mile drive. Off the 101 and into Monterey. Mario Andretti lights the way. Quail Lodge Resort, Carmel, California, our final destination. And the running of the bulls deemed a success. A great journey of 6 hours of driving, 390 miles up the coast of California in celebration of Lamborghini's 35th anniversary. And tomorrow, Concours Italiano. This annual Concours event here at the Quail Lodge Resort celebrates Italian design and style. This year, Vic Culian and Diablo owners are given center stage.
I want to say the first thing I did was I wanted the most awesome car on the planet. And here it is right here. I got it from this man, Vic.
Anyhow, this car is becoming quite popular in the States, and I hope that Exclusive, our new US distributor, will be happy to sell as many as possible. Thank you.
What made you decide to buy this car? Previously owned a F512M, which was the last model of the Testarossa, and also a 355 Berlinetta. Was looking for something new. They gave me a call from a personal friend of ours, and one look, one drive, and then one look at the colors that were available, and I decided to change Italian logo.
One look was all it took.
That's all it took.
The running of the bulls attracted some very noteworthy car collectors like Ray Grimm.
Mario's had Lamborghinis now for the past 15, 20 years, so he has different models as I do, and we talked about the different models and the changes in the some of the older ones versus the new ones. And the new car is a completely different car, and I think after that run yesterday, currently Mario has a 1991 Diablo, and I think he's going to be buying a brand new one after that run yesterday. He was very impressed with the car, very impressed with the power, the brakes, everything about these cars are unbelievable. He was quite excited to be coming up with us, and I was excited to be riding with him.
The future, since you've been in the car business in the family, the future of Lamborghini now that Audi owns it.
I think it's good, great, because of the German manufacturing ethic is only going to make them stronger. A lot of monetary support behind it. I think that's going to be great.
So the running of the bulls, a huge success here in Monterey, California. We'd like to thank Vic Culian, Mario Andretti, the other 49 participants, as well as the California Highway Patrol. See you next year.